Who motivates you? Who motivates me? Chef AJ. Chef AJ is my weight loss mom. Now, she's not actually old enough to be my mother, but she cares. And there are times that I might be getting a little off track, and somehow she knows, and she finds me and contacts me, and she says, "Where are you? And how are you doing?" And she gets me back on track. And I just really appreciate that about you, Chef AJ. For that reason, I'll never diet again. Well, one of them, plus potatoes. I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am. Thank you so much, Chef AJ. Good morning, ladies. I will never diet again. How are you doing? My name is Lori, and welcome to my home. I'm a conservative Christian, a wife, mother, grandmother, pastor's wife, and my family and I have lived in Mexico since 2004. I'm so glad you've come to join me today. Welcome to my kitchen. Like and subscribe, please. I have a question for you today. What motivates you, or who motivates you? It's the 1st of February. We've had 1 month in 2022 to really make a difference. I am so happy to report that I've already lost the first 10 pounds. Now, some of you may not know me from before. In 2019, I lost 58 pounds. And if I have a favorite guru to follow, it has to be Chef AJ. She is just absolutely spectacularly marvelous. It was quite a learning curve. And in the end, when I came down for the land, it was with Chef AJ. She just really struck a chord with me. Maybe it's her book, Unprocessed, because I am a very unprocessed gal. I have always been that way. I live in Mexico. There are lots of products, food products that we can't find, or they're imported and they're very expensive. So I figured years and years ago that if I was gonna eat it, I was going to be able to make it. And so it struck a chord with me. Her book, Unprocessed, is fabulous. It's something that I'm wanting to listen to again, just to keep it, all her tips fresh in my mind this year. I love to read through audiobooks so that when I'm walking or exercising or whatever it is that I'm doing, I can listen to these marvelous books. My favorite book of all to listen to is the Holy Bible. I love it, love it, love it. And John McLean is the reader. He's really cool. I love his voice, so I highly recommend that. So who motivates you? As a Christian, I'm obviously motivated by the words of Jesus and by the whole entire Bible in its completeness. But let me just say, what is going on here? Oh, Chef AJ just liked my comment on Instagram. Oh, I love her. I don't know. There's just some sort of a click, and and now she's responding. Okay. Oops, she liked it. She liked whatever it is that I said, so that's cool. I don't know why there's this special connection that I have with Chef AJ. When my mother passed away in 2016, I realized that I was always trying to impress my mother. Well, my mother was a beautiful home decorator. She always took... Yes, Chef AJ, what are you saying? We're chatting on Instagram here with Chef AJ, but I can't read it because I'm making a video right now, but I'll get to it in just a moment, sweetheart. Anyway, I don't know why she likes me, but she likes me and I like her, and she's just too cute. But back to my other story with my mom. I was always trying to impress my mom, and when my mother passed away, just something inside of me, it was just so sad because, you know, I was posting on Facebook because I was showing things to my mother. And I began to lose the weight and started making videos for my Christian support group that I have on Facebook. I was just sharing with them. Believe me, I am nobody. I'm just not anybody. I'm not anybody special. I'm just like you. Or maybe I'm not just like you, but I'm just a person that is trying to keep her weight down, trying to be healthy. I don't like processed foods, never have. I like things really simple, and sometimes I like things complicated, you know, the more complicated recipes, but For the most part, everyday eating, I want it super simple so that I can just be in and out of the kitchen. So if you do follow me, then I would like to give you just simple, basic recipes that can help you slim down. I want you to use things that are easy, that are just really super easy, but they're not going to be in a box, because that's not, I don't have access to a lot of those things, and I don't want to have access to them. So I even make my own chili powder. It's just easier for me to make it. So if I eat it, I make it. And that's my motto. And I think that's why I just really, really love Chef AJ so much. Also, I just liked her style. I could relate to her weight, you know, going up and down, and she said she was a fat vegan, and I can totally get that, because I was a fat fruitarian for a while and couldn't figure it out. I could not figure it out. And so her style of saying, you know, go ahead and eat a couple of pounds of non-starchy vegetables, and go ahead and I eat them first. And even Dr. McDougall will say, each non-starchy side of your 50-50 plate, eat that first for the maximum weight loss. So anyway, her style just really struck a chord with me. I slimmed down and had lost 58 pounds, and I was keeping it off. Now I needed to lose some more, but for some reason at that weight, after losing 58 pounds, it kind of freaked me out that I was losing so quickly. Actually, I plateaued. In 2020, I started eating breakfast out with my husband, and I was eating vegan, but the food items had oil in them. It doesn't take very long. Don't do what I did. Don't sabotage yourself. It is not worth it. And by the holidays, this last holiday season, so it's only 1 month, one stinking month. I said, I'll let dairy in the house, and I'll make everybody their goodies that they're used to, you know, the goodies with the butter and the cookies, and making cheesecake with cream cheese, and some of the cheesecakes had whole cream in it. And you know, you go to Costco and you don't just buy one little quart of whipping cream, you buy 2 big ones. And so, oh, what am I gonna do with this? I'll put it in my coffee. And I highly recommend not drinking French press coffee. French press coffee is out. It made my LDL go, whoo-hoo, not worth it. Always, is Dr. McDougall just put out a video this morning. I love it. It was perfect timing. He said, you know, coffee's a lot of fun. You can have a cup. Make sure you use a filter. Use that filter to catch those bad things that make your cholesterol go sky high. January comes around. My son and I, we call this the golden goose, where we add a little bit of intermittent fasting to our regimen. So I started because I gained 30 pounds, people. 30 stinking pounds. That ain't any good. And I ain't dieting again. I'm never gonna diet again. So I'm just gonna get right back on to what I know that works, and it's called my golden goose, which is I eat Chef AJ style, add in those big portions of non-starchy vegetables, and then I eat my yummy starches. I like to start eating, well, whenever I'm really good and ready to eat. It could be 11, 12, 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually I'm eating my first meal, and then I like to stop eating at 6 o'clock. For women, premenopausal, or you've gone through menopause, I highly recommend stopping eating at 6 o'clock. There is just something about it. It really, really helps you to lose weight and to maintain the weight loss. It's magical. And also being in bed at a good hour, a decent hour. Does anybody ever get sleepy and start dozing off around 8 o'clock, but you keep yourself awake so that the next wave comes along and you stay up late all night long? Don't do that to yourself. When that first wave comes and you're starting to feel sleepy, 8, 9 o'clock, just go to bed. It's gonna help you drop the weight a lot quicker. You'll be completely amazed. If I'm not wanting to eat yet, or maybe like last night, I wasn't able to eat my oat cereal like I wanted to, but I wanted a little something to tie me over until the morning, so I ate a yummy package of celery. Psyllium husk in water will fill up your stomach, will help tie you over until the morning, or even if it's in the morning and I want a cup of coffee but I don't want to eat until a little later, I sometimes drink some psyllium husk in water. So let me report, I am so happy to report that I have lost the first 10 pounds. Yes, I have, and some. I'm so excited to report, because this is weigh-in day, that this week I lost 2.6 pounds. And I am happy to report that in my first month, I've dropped 11.2 pounds. 11.2 pounds, it's gone. Adios. So who motivates you? Obviously, I get a lot of motivation from Chef AJ. That girl, she is something, because I had shut down my Facebook page. I had shut down most of my social media for like a year and a half. I turned it on, and 3 days later, Chef AJ is like, "Where are you?" I love her. She motivates me. She motivates me. And so she's already invited me back on her show live in June the 7th. Now you can watch me go through this process with me, as I am not only going to lose those, well, what I have left, those less than 20 pounds that I have left to get to where I had dropped off at the 58 pounds. She challenged me to lose 2 more to lose 60, but I believe I'm gonna be dropping more than that. I want to get down to where I've lost all the excess fat, and I no longer am dealing with LDL cholesterol, because I think the LDL is just kind of like swirling around in there because it's just old body fat and I wasn't moving enough. I want to get my LDL cholesterol in a good place. I want to be all slimmed down, and I'd like you to come along with me. Join me as I go through this. I'm going to be doing weekly weigh-ins, and I'd like to share with you the tips that are working for me. I'll keep reminding you the best that I can. The craziest thing is that I'm not getting paid to do this. I know I need to set up so that YouTube at least pays me for my videos, but I'm not selling a book. I'm not selling anything other than just telling you what's working for me, telling you that the Starch solution is absolutely amazing. Dr. McDougall's amazing, all of his advice, and Chef AJ is completely amazing. She'll keep you motivated. So if you haven't bought her book, Unprocessed, go out there and do that and buy the Starch solution. I hope that you have a fabulous day. Stay in touch. So let's go out there. Still early in 2022. We can get this weight off. We can be healthier than we were when the new year started. And ladies, if you're over 50, please tell me how you're doing. I want to encourage you with whatever I can encourage you with. If you're over 50, I'm 53, we can do this. We can do this over 50, and I've been through menopause. We can do this and we can have a fabulous life. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It helps my channel, it helps get the word out, and I look forward to engaging with you. Please leave your comments, questions, anything that I can help you with, and we'll cover it in the next video. God bless you.